1 month of using the iPhone 13 Pro, and is it worth upgrading from the 12 Pro? For the most part, no. For the few, sure. Here are the things I do notice from day to day that are improved. The battery, which is great for me when I do camera comparisons, but when I'm working and using the 13 Pro for a camera comparison, no, it won't last me throughout the day. For the boring and staying at home days, yeah, it can last me throughout the day and even the next day. So when I'm using the 13 Pro, I do feel like I'm using the phone longer than the 12 Pro. The second improvement is the camera. When I'm taking pictures of whatever is in my hand or my food, I notice that I do get more background blur. That is something I do like, and I noticed that I don't really use portrait mode anymore for those type of shots. For portrait mode, I do like the new 3X. It's just limiting to how you can use it, but if you have space, the background compression and the blur looks really nice. The ultra wide angle lens looks better in low light, and the telephoto is just better overall. So with this year's camera, I would say that's the area where I feel most improved. And that is pretty much it. With the other things like the 120Hz screen, I do notice the crispy text when I'm scrolling. But since I also use Android phones, the 13 Pro screen didn't wow me as much because I'm already used to that refresh rate. And looking back at the 12 Pro screen, yeah, I can see the difference, but after a couple of hours of using it, I can easily go back to that 60Hz screen. And then there's the notch. This year, it is smaller, but to me, since I'm so used to seeing the notch from all the past iPhones, it just didn't really change my experience. Apple didn't really do anything with the extra screen real estate, and they should take advantage of that. Because they didn't, I just don't really feel an improvement in that department. Even if Apple did something so small, like adding the percentage of the battery life there, then yeah, that would be an improvement and I would like that. But nothing has really changed. And then there's cinematic mode, which is a very fun mode to use and it does make your videos pop. But it's not something I would use right away. Let's say I'm hanging out with my friends and I just want to record the moment. My first thought is going straight into the regular video mode and not cinematic mode. It is a fun mode to have, and I personally think it's better than Android's video portrait mode. Out of all the camera modes that I've used from Apple to Android, this cinematic mode is actually something I'll consider using right after portrait mode. But everything else feels exactly the same: the size, the form factor, and the performance. Should you upgrade if you got the 12 Pro? No, you shouldn't. Unless your phone died on you last night, then sure, go for the 13 Pro. If these changes on the 13 are not enough to improve your cell phone experience, then you should not upgrade, stick with your older one and wait until the 14. If you're coming from the 9 and under, then I would consider upgrading because you are getting a lot of areas that are being improved. So those are the little things that I found improved using the 13 Pro over the 12 Pro. Let me know your thoughts, and are you guys still planning to upgrade or you guys are waiting until the 14? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.